Okay, we're going. Welcome, gang, to Walk the Track with Ad and Jesus. And today, Boaz is joining us, which is very apt, actually, for what we're going to talk about. So, you ready? Let's go for a walk. Come on. Oh, we got a visitor as well. Who have we got today? Can you see that? Kitty's joining us, as usual. Let's go. So, if you want to join us to walk outside, let's start walking. What do you think, boy? Hey, it's exciting, isn't it? This is the first ever one we're doing. I don't know when this is going to go out, but it's the first one we've done. If you're on a treadmill, you can watch this on a treadmill, or you can just plug your earphones in and just listen to the audio, or just sit in the house with a coffee and look at this beautiful West Walian scenery. It's springtime here. Well, I say that. Early spring, late winter, isn't it, boy? So it's still a bit chilly and still a bit bare on the trees. But anyway, this is something we've been looking forward to for a long time. Going for a walk with you guys to help with the motivation to walk, or to do just to move your body in between some things, like our online classes or PT session, where it's easier to turn up to a fixed appointment, isn't it? But in between, it's not so easy. So we're gonna walk our track today. So just start and have a nice breath in. What's happening around you guys? Are you in a gym? Are you in a living room? Are you outside? If you are, what can you see? What can you see? We've got snowdrops out here in West Wales with daffodils. Haven't we, boy? They're looking lovely. But yeah, as you can see, I have a guest today. Go on, Boaz. Joining Dad for Walk the Track. First ever episode. It's quite apt, actually, to have Boaz with me. Boaz is with me because our three women, isn't it, Boaz? My wife, Kez, and the two girls, Lily and Esme, they're all currently underneath duvets with various things like tonsillitis and various illnesses. So none of them are very well at the moment. So it's been me and this little one for a couple of days, isn't it, boy? Which, you know, it's such a privilege, isn't it? It's lush. But I'm going to be honest with you. When there's a business to run and a home to run and all these things, you can get. Well, I get tempted to get a little frustrated, thinking, I need to work. I can't train as much as I'd like to. Because this little one he likes cuddles. He does love a cuddle. So he's, little babies, they crawl up with you often, don't they? You just start washing up and then you feel these little hands crawling up your leg, don't you, boy? Right, now then, I'll get back to that point in a second, but we are now going to go uphill. So if you'd like to, you can start walking a little bit faster. I'm going to be walking uphill for about, I reckon, 4 to 5 minutes. So if you want to go a little bit faster, you can join me now. The entire walk would probably take about 15-20 minutes max, maybe. I reckon, depends how many times we do it, but probably we'll go up and down once today. And I'll talk about the benefits of walking, especially outside, plenty of times. But there is something I want to talk about today, which I can't believe I haven't seen it before. And I don't know if you've found when you're exercising or you're dieting or you're working or you're with the kids, it can often feel like there's never enough you can do for it to be enough. You always think you can train more, exercise more, diet harder, or be a better parent or spouse or friend, whatever it is. Be a better Christian, whatever that means. And there's almost like a sense it needs to be tough in order to be worth anything. Hey, boy, huh? It needs to be painful. You need to have, paid and earned something. That's a good word. Hey boy, earned something. You know, this whole picture of sacrifice in the West, we think it has to be this brutal process where you let go all the things that are fun, all the things which you actually like, and then do all the boring rubbish stuff like eat lettuce all day, have no fun, don't see your friends, not allowed, because obviously that's the God we serve, isn't it, Boaz? But it creeps in, that no pain, no gain mentality. Right, I'm walking a bit faster uphill now, so come on, join me if you can. Walk a bit faster for, I reckon, about 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Go for it. Go for it. And what I've noticed with myself and a few others, you might be the same, is why are you exercising for? You realise deep down you want this state of being at peace. You might word it in various ways, but you want to feel this sense of being, I'll try and rephrase it better another time, but being okay with yourself, being comfortable with who you are. And snowdrops, go on, snowdrops. And ultimately you be in those relationships that you long for, or have a better relationship with the person you're with, people you're with. And of course, deep down, what we're all created for is to be in that beautiful relationship with the Lord. Now, we think there needs to be a price that has to be paid to get this peace, to get this shalom, that beautiful word shalom, which means wholeness. It means complete. It means lacking nothing, even though you're still discovering the wholeness and the completeness that you have access to. Isn't that amazing? It's like you have 50 acres of estate that is yours, and then you spend years discovering what's already yours. It's a beautiful word shalom, and it's, there we are. Right, that's the uphill done. So slow down if you want to, have a little breather. It's a beautiful word shalom that deep down the world is searching for, really. It's what we're all searching for. And I've just found it fascinating this week. I only learned this last week. I can't believe it. We're searching for shalom. We're searching for, we think all these things like losing weight and getting more money in relationships will help us get us there. And those things are important, of course. But we think to get there, we need to pay a price. We need to suffer. We need to diet hard, to exercise in a way that's punishing, that we don't enjoy. You might be, here's a fascinating thing. You might be in a gym at the moment. And I've worked in gyms for years and years and years. And I've noticed as I've, just by the grace of God, grown in my relationship with him, I've noticed, especially at say 5-6 o'clock. This is interesting. Once you notice this, you'll always notice it. At 5-6 o'clock after work, you walk through a gym and you can sense the atmosphere, especially on a Monday. especially. Oh, wait there. Look at this. Sorry to make you jealous, but it's just, we're in West Wales. I'm living with my beautiful in-laws. There's the end of our track, just down the road there. We're about 100 yards away from it, then we'll turn around and go back. There's something about walking in nature. If you can get out and walk and breathe and just be with him, then I think it does something for your soul. So if you go to a gym around 5-6 o'clock on a, say, Monday or Tuesday, the atmosphere is, hello. Talk about the in-laws. I can't believe they've gate crashed the first ever walk the track with Ad. That is so typical. That's my father-in-law, Andy. A man of few words. He's got his hood up. He looks like a boy racer. And he's just waved and gone straight past. Oh, He is a cracker. What a man. What a clever man. Andy, you've lost my train of thought now. The gym on a Monday, you can feel this environment of heaviness. And you look at the faces on the people, and there's usually like a row of treadmills or bikes or, you know, that kind of thing. And have a look next time you're there's not many people there. Right, I'm at the end of my track now. We've just reached the road, haven't we, boy? That's half a mile for us, that. So that's about 10 minutes, just over 10 minutes. So I reckon we'll get back in another 10 or so. And the faces of the people there, there's not many people who actually want to be there. They all look like they're there because they feel they should. They have to be there for whatever reason. You know, name the millions of reasons. But one of them, which I find interesting, has really, really impacted me this week, is especially early on in the week, I see this, Monday, Tuesday. And why is that guilt there on Monday, Tuesday? Well, what's happened the few days before Monday, Tuesday? It's the weekend, isn't it? And most people on the weekend use the weekend as a way to vent their frustrations or, you know, try and release the stresses from the week, don't they? So now, suddenly on a Monday, and you hear this language as well. Yeah, that's right, isn't it, boy? That's right, you said it much better than me. They feel like they should be there because they need to pay. They need to pay for their sins. Pay for their sins of the night before. I just think it's fascinating. So they need to earn now. Well, first off, they need to pay off their sins. So they knew they overindulged or they drank too much or they knew that wasn't the best way, but it's the only way they knew to cope with the stress and to vent and all that kind of stuff. And now they've got to pay off the sins. And then, if you've been in the exercise industry or trained or done any kind of exercise, Monday, Tuesday is all about working off the weekend. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you're trying to get a bit of traction. You're trying to get a bit of progress on your results. And then Thursday, Friday, you're feeling a bit better again. And then it starts again. Then Saturday comes again, Boaz, and you're like, oh, we're out having a few drinks, or the chocolate is just calling me and I just have to have a glass of red wine, and that turns into 6, or you know what I mean, boy? And it's just this cycle which, you know, people feel in bondage to, really, is one of the words. And they're always trying to get to that elusive shalom. Well, guess what? Yeah? And I didn't know this. The root word of shalom is shalem. And one of the meanings of shalem is to make a payment. So the way to peace, to wholeness, to completeness, to what we're all desiring, the route to peace is through payment. Oh, he's back again. Banky's back again, Boaz. Come on, let's get out of the way. Right, gang, let's go fast for 20 seconds. Come on, let's walk. Go on, march up a hill, or stick the treadmill up. Or if you're on a bike, or doing star jumps or whatever. 10, 9, 8, the lay-by's coming. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, there he goes. 2, 1, well done. Right, slow down. Well done, gang. Nice little burst there. Whew, nothing like a Seat Leon up your backside to get moving, innit, boy? Oh, this is lush. Take a few big breaths, guys. Oh, thank you for joining me and Boaz. So the route to to what we were designed to live in. That's the key. We were designed to live in this peace by the Lord, is through a payment. And as we know, from the garden, God is love, and love always gives a choice. Always gives a choice. That's why there were 2 trees in the garden. There had to be a choice. Otherwise, it's not love. It's dictatorship. God loves you, Boaz, but he'll never force it on you. You can always choose to accept or reject. Isn't it amazing? So God has given us a choice on how to receive or how to earn this peace. It's a fault. Yeah, anyway, I won't go down that route. How do we want to go through that payment? That shalem to get to the shalom. Now, we can either do it the world's way, as you might have been stuck in for years, as I was for years, and the temptation is still there. It still pops up. Right, come on. Lose half a stone and then you'll be enough. And then people will accept you. Is that right, Boaz? Look after Boaz for enough days on end and then you'll be seen as a great dad. Earn a bit more money and then you'll be seen as a success amongst your peers or colleagues, or get that next sofa. Yeah, I know. And then we'll be happy, won't we, Boaz? And then we'll be happy. Hey? If we can just get that one more thing. If we can pay for that holiday. Oops, suddenly I'm 50 grand in debt. I've paid for it now, haven't I? But am I happy? Am I whole? Am I complete? It doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like it. But now I don't know what to do. But there's great news. Because someone has made a payment. Hallelujah. Oh, this is quite fresh for me, gang. So you might know this already. I'm sure you do. But focusing on this revelation that Christ has already made the payment so that you can live in this completeness, this shalom, is just something to enjoy meditating with him. Right, now gang, final stretch. We got about, I say, 3 minutes left, and it's uphill for me all the way, so we're going to have a big finish. So if you want to walk a bit faster with me, let's go now. About 3 minutes. 3 minutes left, Boaz. So what that means, what I've attempted to practice with the Lord this week is when I haven't got the amount of work done I wanted to, so I could look good in front of my colleagues, when I haven't got the sleep I wanted so I had the energy to do whatever, when you haven't got the money, when you feel like you failed at your diet again, whatever it is, you can stand there and declare the truth. Jesus, you made the payment. You were the payment. You were the overpayment. So that now, in you, I am enough. I am loved by the one I was designed to be in relationship with from your mother's womb, Boaz, which wasn't very long ago for you. Was it, pal? Yeah? We now live in that peace. And now we're not exercising to get peace. We are at peace, and now we're going to explore those 50 acres we have. We are off to discover what this body can do, to enjoy it as a gift from our loving Father who lives inside us now, with his strength, and to use this body as a gift Sorry, Boaz, I'm talking over you and I, boy. Oh, last stretch, guys. 30 seconds. 30 seconds to use this body as a gift to bless others and to glorify him, the one who made it, who knows all about it. So, may we enjoy his shalom into shalom. I thought there was another car coming then, gang. The track is normally dead quiet. Right, 15 seconds. Go on. There is another car coming, I can't believe it. 5, 4, 3, there's the house, 2, 1, done. Oh, well done, guys, well done. Right, I'm going to walk around here for 20 seconds to let my heart rate cool down a bit. One day we might do a few stretches afterwards, if that would help you. Usually walking, if you start slow enough, you can go straight into it. If you like to do a few stretches before, then that's great. Now's the time to practice your deep breathing. So in through the nose, expand your belly, and just use it as a time to thank him. Just spend a moment now after this, just thanking him that he has made the payment. He's made it. He's done it. There's nothing you can do to be more enough. That made perfect sense, didn't it, Boaz? Oh, bless you guys. Love you so much. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you on the next Walk the Track with Ad and Jesus. Maybe Boaz and the kiddie will come as well.